Hello all and welcome to a brand new video. It's Lindsay here and my phone glitched. I had started this unboxing of this Goodwill Bluebox and then all of a sudden my phone stopped recording. I had gotten a notification from Poshmark. I don't know if that caused it to glitch. So I'm gonna just kind of redo an intro and then show you the pieces that I've already unboxed. There was just like 4 necklaces. So welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you're here for the first time. My name's Lindsay. I'm a part-time reseller. I sell here on YouTube, also Poshmark and The Real. And I was saying that I was going to open an America's Thrift Supply box today, but I did have a poll over on my YouTube community page to see what type of box that you guys would rather see, and you voted for a Goodwill Bluebox. So that's what we're doing today. And I do have the box here that I opened, and let me just show you here. So let me just show you here and raise you back up. This box just arrived from Dayton, Ohio. I had ordered it just this past Friday, the Friday before last. And I pulled out a first handful, so I already have that out on my tray. But I wanted to show you kind of what was in the box. So I can't believe that happened, but we're just gonna roll with it and keep going. I am offering items for sale during the video. So if you see anything that you would like to purchase, just please send me an email and I'll get you out a PayPal invoice. I will need a timestamp where the item's located within the video and a price. And if you include your mailing address as well, if you're a new customer, and I'll get you out a PayPal invoice. I'm going to keep an eye on the camera and make sure it doesn't shut off again. I am not sure why that happened, but I had only shown these first few necklaces. So I'm just going to show them again quickly, and then we'll continue the unboxing. And I hope that everybody had a wonderful 4th of July. And I'm planning on airing this video Monday. So, and then Thursday, I will probably have a mixed jewelry box. So if you purchase anything from tonight, I will probably wait and do my shipping Friday. But if you want it sooner, I can definitely get it out to you right away. So the first item was a branded piece, and this is Leah Sophia, just on kind of a waxed cord. This is in nice condition. It would be great to put a pendant on or just wear on its own. We'll do $3 on the Leah Sophia. And then I do have a bunch of these kind of illusion wire necklaces. And there was one that was branded and a few that are unsigned. This one is unsigned, a triple layer. And I am noticing on this one, there's some peeling on the bead. And I think these are just plastic. This one's going to go into craft for $1 since there is that peeling. So hopefully we can get back more into a rhythm here. That was really alarming that happened. Hopefully it would not happen as I'm almost done with the video. At least it happened in the beginning. So this is another one. This one was signed, and this is Lane Bryant. And this one looks to be a little bit longer, but just plastic beads, some nice reds, peach, and then an abalone piece in the front. And it's in good condition, just needs a little bit of a cleaning. We'll do $3 on the Lane Bryant. And this one was also not marked. And this is pretty dainty, some nice blue. And that's kind of like a smoky quartz color maybe. And this one is in pretty good condition. We'll just do $2 on that one. There's no maker. And that might have been the only one that I showed because we do have a tangle on some of the other ones. But a lot of these kind of illusion necklaces coming up. And I think I got this on Tangled, but there's more than one necklace here. These necklaces can get really tangled and bent out of shape, but these look to be in decent condition, really. This is pretty, but it's pretty bent out of shape. So I'm just going to put this one into craft, but nice beads on it for repurposing. We have this one here. It's got kind of like a shell looking stone there, and then some glittery ones. And this one is also a bit misshapen, but a little bit better than the last one, but it does show wear. I'm just going to put that one into craft as well for $1. And I can't believe the amount of these in this box. This one's really pretty, dainty with the pink and like a dark burgundy. Just needs a bit of a cleaning. We'll do $2 on that one. That looks decent. And we have this one here with actually a pendant on it. And that one looks to be in okay condition. We'll do $2 on that one. And then we have this one here. There are some discoloration on the discs with some copper coming through. So that'll just be in craft for $1. This box really seems like it's going to be kind of a pain with the tangles. So this necklace here is on a fabric cord. It is marked MW. CN. I'm not familiar with that. The first thing that came to my mind was Men's Warehouse, but that is not it, I'm assuming. This is on a really long, like faux suede cord, so you can just kind of tie it any length you want, and it has this bib necklace. There are some marks on the discs there and some scratching. And definitely showing some wear. So I'm just going to put that one into craft. If I find out what brand it is, I'll put that on the screen. But it would be probably a fun repurpose piece. And this is really cute. The stretch is okay on it. Really nice hearts and mixed metal. We'll do $2 on that one. And we have this necklace. These are just plastic beads, but like a fluorescent yellow. And it needs a bit of a wipe down, but it looks to be in pretty good condition. It does have the spring ring clasp. This looks like it could be vintage. I don't see any markings on it, but really nice. We'll do $3 on that one. And next up, this is another sign piece here. And I'm not sure what that is. Let me get a closer view of it. Jill Zara. I've seen this in another box, maybe even a fun box. I got a piece from this person. But I have no idea what this is. It's not long enough to be a necklace. Maybe it's a stretched out bracelet. But some cool beads on it. We'll just put that into craft for $1. And I have this kind of braided necklace with some discoloration. That will just be in craft. And this necklace is pretty. This is another Leah Sophia. This is actually really nice. Kind of a weighty pendant with faceted beads. Like a bronze color and red. And then it does have seed beading all the way up. And just a little bit of discoloration, but overall really nice. Beautiful fall necklace. We'll do $5 on that one. That's a good item. And we got another kind of wax cord necklace. This looks similar to that first Leah Sophia one that we were doing $3 on. So if you're purchasing that, I'll just include this with it. It looks very similar. So you get 2 for $3. And we've got a little stretch bracelet here. I'll move that aside and see if I have some others to lot that with. Otherwise, I'll just put it into craft. But yeah, this is all like one big mess of tangle. All right, and we've got another one of these illusion wire necklaces in green. And this one's unsigned. It looks to be in pretty good shape. We'll do $2 on that one. And we have this piece here. It's got a football charm on it. And these are some kind of nut and just plastic beads. So that would be nice if those are your school colors to wear. We'll just do $2 on that one. It's in pretty good shape. This one is marked Relativity. I'm not sure if I've seen that or not. Multicolor beads and like a antique, like bronze tone, I guess. Really cute. Seems to be in okay condition. I think it's intentionally distressed looking. We'll do $2 on that one. And we've got another multi-layer necklace here on like a wax cord. And I don't see any branding on that one. It looks like this is in pretty good shape. It just comes down into these layers of hammered silver tone bars. So we'll just do $2 on that one, but it's going to need to be on Tangled. Next up, we have this pretty necklace, multicolor beads, blue and purple. And a really nice chain on that one. And I don't think these are glass, but they're really pretty. And I don't see any maker's mark on this one. So on this necklace, we'll do $3. It's really nice, beautiful colors. We have this bracelet here, really pretty center on it. I don't know if this is like an artisan piece. I don't see any markings on it, but it's a very pliable cuff. It just got a little bit misshapen because it was tangled with something. But that is gorgeous. I'm going to do some research on that one and I'll put some info on the screen. I'm going to Google Lens that one. So I will move that aside. And next up we have a 9 West necklace. And this is just pretty simple silver tone, but there's quite a bit of discoloration and wear. So that one will just be in craft for $1. All right, so I'm gonna grab another handful because this is just a mess. And I'm gonna probably come back to this off camera and get it untangled. So I'm gonna move that aside for now. And let's dump out what is in the box and work on this stack. All right, so we do have this gorgeous bangle bracelet. This is really heavy with some nice floral in there. And there is like a bubble or something there. I don't see any branding on that one, but I will do a little research on it. It is sitting in at 7 3/4 max to the bottom. So I will put some info on the screen about that piece, but it's really pretty. And next up we have the stretchy, I don't know if this is a necklace or if it is like a headband, but beautiful beading on it. We'll just do $2 on that one. And this does have both earrings in there. They are a hoop with a teal color and clear rhinestones. It's origami owl, actually. So I'll look those up and put a price on the screen, but that is a good item. Really cool skeleton earring there. Got a stretch bracelet here. That one's just going to go in a craft. It's plastic. And we actually got a match to our skeleton earring, and these might be glow in the dark, and they just need a good cleaning. but I believe all the limbs and everything are there. So those are fun. They're really lightweight. We'll do $3 on these skeleton earrings. And that is really pretty. Like a mother of pearl shell on gold tone. It's got a lot of discoloration. And definitely some wear to the metal as well. But definitely looks like a vintage piece. Really nice. Stretch bracelet here, meant to look like turquoise, but it's just plastic. We'll just do $1 on that one. It is pretty. And another stretch bracelet here. Really nice enamel flower on it. Good stretch. We'll do $2 on that one. Just looks like a little bit of wear on the petal there, but overall really cute. And we got another stretch bracelet here. We'll just do $1 on that. It's all plastic. And a really cute beaded necklace with flowers. That would be really sweet for Easter. And it does need a cleaning, but it looks like it's in good condition. We'll just do $2 on that one. And this is broken off of maybe an earring. That'll be in craft. Another stretch bracelet. That'll just be $1. And this is really nice, like an Apple Watch band. But unfortunately, I don't know what size watch that it would fit. But really pretty, and it's in really nice condition. I don't see any branding. We'll just put that into craft since I would have a hard time selling that, not knowing what size it goes to. And another stretch bracelet, that'll just be $1. This one's pretty. Stretch is not great on that one. That'll be in craft. And that will be in craft as well. I'm not sure what that went to. Another skeleton earring, pretty random. And we've got a little pin here. This is a little vintage Christmas bear. He does need a cleaning. That'll just be $1. And we got a vintage pearl necklace here. This one is marked. It is marked Japan on the shepherd's hook clasp. And it looks like it was originally maybe a double layer, but it is broken. And there is some peeling on the pearls, so that one will just be in craft for $1. We have a cuff link here. I'll put that aside to see if we get a match for it. This is a pretty bangle. Really nice gold tone with gold colored rhinestones in there, faceted. And that is in really nice condition. That's coming in at a 8.5 max. We'll do $3 on that. That is pretty. And we've got a couple more bangles. We'll just do both of these for $1. This will be in craft. And these definitely feel like glass pearls, really weighty. So I'm going to move that aside and work on getting that untangled because it's really pretty. This is a beautiful pink beaded necklace with gold tone spacer beads. And I don't see any markings on that one, but it's really pretty. Let's do $3 on that one. Like this is another branded piece here. This is Steve Madden. That's pretty cool. It is broken though. So that one will go into craft. It's a mixed metal, but this chain is broken here. So you might be able to take that off. But we'll just do $1 on that one. We do have a brooch. The pin is really kind of flimsy and probably too lightweight for how big this is. But it is a gorgeous brooch. A little bit of scratching, but I think all the stones are there. And I do think it's more of a modern piece, not vintage, but really pretty. And this is super pretty. Nice dyed stone, I think, and faceted beads. And it's marked. It says USA. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the brand, but it's a really nice piece on a suede cord and looks to be in all right condition. We'll do $3 on that one. And this one, the stretch is also not the best. I will put that into craft. I think there was another one of those, so we'll do 2 for $1. And what a gorgeous earring here. That is opal. Beautiful. I wonder if we'll get the match to that one. It is not magnetic either, so I will keep an eye out for that, but that is beautiful. And I will check the earrings closer, even if they're single, once we get to the end, to see if there's any that are potentially any precious metal or marked. And this necklace is really sweet, really dainty necklace with stars. This would have been pretty for the 4th. Yeah, beautiful piece. I might put this aside and see if I want to wear it tomorrow, but it will be for sale. And it looks to be in good condition. We'll do $3 on that one. That would be a good layering piece. I'm gonna move it aside. Not sure what I'm gonna wear tomorrow yet. I'm obviously recording this on Thursday. So if it's something I might want to wear, then I'll do that and offer it for sale after. So this one is Tangled. It's got a cute enamel fry pendant on it. We'll just put that in craft for $1. And we just have this chain here. I'm assuming it's silver tone. That one will just be in craft. It's a pretty earring, definitely gives like a Brighton vibe. If anybody would be interested in a craft lot of solely watches, let me know. Most of them have been tested with a battery and don't work. But if you're interested in just using them for repurposing or parts, let me know, and I could do a 5-pound watch lot for £5 for 15. If you're interested in that, just send me an email. But I've got a lot of watches here, and I will occasionally put 1 or 2 in the regular craft lots, but probably be better to do those separate if anybody is interested in that type of craft. So let me know. This is Leah Sophia, really long station necklace. Definitely needs a cleaning. Silver tone, really pretty faceted clear and like a metallic, but it is really, really gross. So, I mean, I'll give it a wipe down if anybody is interested in it, but it's going to need a deep cleaning. So we'll do $3 on the Leah Sophia. It looks to be in okay condition other than the dirtiness. And this, I'm just going to put in the trash. It's all frayed. I don't think anybody would want to use that for craft. And there's not too much more in this stack. And then we'll get back to the other. This is gorgeous. Like a mother of pearl. Kind of reminds me of a Lee Sands. And it is all these layers of seed beads. And I'm just seeing if I can find where the clasp goes. So there's the hook for the clasp, and it's just got like a button closure. So this looks to be in good condition. This is just all plastic. There is some scratching, but overall a pretty cool piece. We'll do $3 on that one. Got another wax cord necklace. This one has this little silver tube on it, and I don't see any branding, but it looks to be in good shape. We'll just do $2 on this one. If anybody likes that. And this is Tangled with this little sweet locket. And this comes out. How cute is this? It says, "I love you." That is so adorable. But it's pretty tangled in there. It is marked. Looks like it says K18, so I don't know if that is a brand or if it's trying to indicate that it's 18 karat gold plated. So I'll probably need to work on that also to get that untangled and come back to it. So I'll move that aside because that looks really cute. That will just be in craft. All right, so this is really pretty, this dainty necklace with pink. And it looks like there is a little bit of wear on the color, but overall pretty good. We'll just do $2 on that one. And this is a super cute horseshoe pendant necklace on a really dainty chain. And I believe this is just silver tone. Yeah, the chain looks good. I thought it was kinked, but it looks to be in good shape. And it is magnetic, at least on the little hooks there. I don't see any markings on it. But a really cute piece. We'll just do $2 on that one. And next up we have this charm bracelet. It says "Best Mom Ever," and it's got somebody's family in there. That's a bit sad that this ended up here. And it looks like there's quite a bit of color loss on the bracelet. That one will just be in craft. This is really cute. It's a pretty hefty acorn pendant. And I don't think that opens. And it is tangled with this piece. So there's two necklaces here. We'll do $3 for this set if you want to untangle it. But that is a really cool little piece there. And I'm not sure what's inside it. So very interesting. We'll do $3 on that tangle. And then we have this wad of something that is tangled. That we're just going to put into craft for $1. And I'm going to resume the original stack I had and see if we can get some stuff out now. All right, so I guess this is one piece, and it's tangled, and there's quite a bit of discoloration here on the chain, so that one will just be in craft. That will be $1. Next we have another long necklace here, and this is pretty. Those I think are just acrylic, but nice colors. And this one has quite a bit of discoloration on that bead and also on the chain. So this one we're just going to craft. That will be $1. But some fun beads on there to do something with. If you purchase craft from me and make something with it, I would love to see what you make. Send me an email with a picture. This is marked. It's got like a butterfly on the clasp. And what an adorable little pendant there with the shell and the pearl. But it is tangled. It is not magnetic. But such a cute little necklace. It is pretty discolored and tangled. So that one will be in craft for $1, but it is super cute. And I'm not sure what this was, but it is really pretty. But it's definitely broken. Those will be in craft. Got another one of these illusion wire necklaces. I think these are glass and beautiful faceted beads, but the cord is pretty bent up and it does have some tangles. So that one I'm just going to put into craft, but really pretty beads. And finally got one of these out. So this one does have a clasp on it. So it is a double layer necklace with some dyed shell and like a tan blue. So really cool beachy necklace. And the clasp and extender are in good condition. We'll do $3 on that one. That's a good piece. This is silver tone with beautiful pink flowers. And it looks like the metal is in pretty good shape. This is a really long necklace. It has a clasp and extender. And this might be from the same maker as one of the earlier pieces because the chain is really nice. But I don't see any markings on it. But it's very, very nice and in good condition. I love the pink flowers. So we'll do $3 on that one. It does show some wear here and there on the metal, but overall it is still wearable. And finally got this piece out. This is brand new with a tag. It is from Macy's. I'm not sure what the brand is, but it's Jewelry for a Greener World. What you hold in your hand is earth-friendly jewelry made with natural semi-precious chips, a cotton cord, and wood. Thank you for wearing your part. So it was originally $24, discounted to $9. So it's got all of these semi-precious stones. And let me just get it untangled here. So it's actually really pretty. It is on this cotton cord, and then it drapes down into the stones, and then the back of it is adjustable, so you can shorten it up. So really nice earth tones, very neutral piece. We'll do $5 on that one. That is a good item. So this necklace is out. And I think it's intact. It needs a little bit more work just up here. It was a little, well, actually, I think it came untangled. So I think it's good. So it drops down into this 3 layers. And these are just like a sequin kind of disc with silver tone spacers. So an interesting piece. It's in decent condition to show some light wear. We'll just do $2 on that one. All right, we got this out. I don't know if there's more than one necklace in here or not, but it's got this pendant. I guess this is just one necklace. It's mixed metal, it's super long, and then it has all of these mixed media chains, and it definitely shows some wear. But a cool piece. It still needs some work on tangling. But like I said, it's really long. We'll just do $2 on that one if anybody likes that. And these are just maybe wooden beads. We'll just do $1 on that. All right, so I think we have a few of these in different colors. And I do think these are glass beads, beautiful blue. And again, needs a really good cleaning. But otherwise, it is gorgeous. And you could certainly layer some of these up. And it is long enough that you could double it, I believe. So really cute. We'll do $3 on that one, and I will wipe it down for you. And we got a green one. So we'll do $3 on the green one, or if you want both of them, we'll do 2 for $5 on those. And there is a pink one coming. So we'll do $3 on this one, or if you want all 3 of them, we'll do 3 for $6. All right, and then we do have a 4th one here. This one is gorgeous with the beautiful orange. So we'll do $8 if you want all 4 of them, or $3 for just the orange. And then we do have this really long, I think these are just acrylic beads with seed beads. And this one does not have a clasp. We'll just do $2 on that one. And these are just plastic, I believe. Some of them are faceted. And again, a super long necklace. We'll just do $2 on that one. All right, and then we have another one of these. This is a double layer. Still very long, even on the double layer. And these are just plastic. It does show some wear, but still pretty. We'll just do $2 on that one. And then we have this tangle here. I don't know exactly how that necklace is supposed to go. We'll just put that into craft for $1. And that was it. I have this necklace to untangle, and then we need to go through the earrings. Let's go through the earrings, and then I'll come back with that. We did not get a match to the cufflink, so that'll be in craft for $1. And we did not get a match to that opal, I don't think. So I'm going to move the single earrings in a craft, but I'm going to test or, run the magnet over all of them first. But some of them that are obvious, not sterling, I'm going to go ahead and grab right now. I think we only got a couple matches. Fortunately, that opal ring was nothing, and we didn't get a match. These 2 little stud earrings do have sterling backers on them at least. I will put that in my craft lot, or I will put those in my scrap lot. And these earrings are just silver tone. They have the tree of life on them, and they're in okay condition. We'll do $2 on those. And then I have these cupcake earrings, which are cute. I believe all the stones are there. Not in bad shape, but somewhere. We'll just do $1 on those. I think this might be Brighton. I did not Google lens it, but it looks like it. It's a little weighty. We'll just do $1 on that one if anybody's interested. And then, like I said, I'm going to put those in my scrap sterling. And then I just have these necklaces here. And this one with the envelope, that is magnetic. So I don't know exactly what that brand is, but it is magnetic. So if anybody would like these, there's 3 necklaces here, but they need to be on Tangled. We'll do $4 for these. I think these are glass pearls, and a really pretty necklace there. And then whatever that is with the envelope. So $4 for that tangle. And that was my box. So very disappointed in this box. I mean, there were some nice costume pieces. Once they're cleaned up, I will be able to put some of the stuff in my jewelry jars. So, you know, it wasn't, you know, just complete garbage, but, you know, very disappointing to not get, you know, 1 or 2 like really nice banger items. So pretty disappointing, but it's a risk you take. These are repurposed boxes, so there's no guarantee that there's going to be anything sellable. But I will probably hold off on getting another one of these for a while and just focus on my America's Thrift Supply boxes because I'm doing pretty well with those. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. I appreciate you tuning in tonight, and I'll be back Thursday with a mixed jewelry, and then you know, next week I'll try to throw in a sterling sale at some point. So I hope you have a great week, and I will see you back very soon.